you did with that Intercontinental title, and the fans have gotten behind you as well. And then there's the stipulation: if you lose tomorrow night, you can no longer challenge for that championship as long as Becky is champion. This is, we were just talking about must wins. I mean, this is a must win for you.
Yeah,
tomorrow
the
night.
stakes are pretty high, but I'm used to that. So, first ever 2-day SummerSlam. Once again, going out against one of the greatest to ever do that, but I'm sure I'm somehow gonna excel when the pressure is at its highest.
Lyra, your level of confidence, like genuinely how you feeling going into this match, do you have any concerns?
I'd be stupid not to have concerns going into a weapons match, right? I think my skill...
Me and Tommy have never been in a weapons match, so can you please explain it to us? That's a joke, sorry.
I feel like my skill has always been out wrestling my opponent. I'm very good at getting their shoulders on the mat. I feel like Becky has a lot of experience in this kind of matchup. This is a new one for me, up here especially, SummerSlam, but I'm really going to have to activate the hatred inside me and decide that I'm prepared to hurt a person to take that title back. And if it means protecting the future of the championship, then I'm all about it. I'm here for it.
Let me ask you this, because Dave said you have a different demeanor, all that stuff. What have you learned in loss?
In loss, I think the confidence that I gained and everything I did with that title, none of that went away when I lost the title. It helped me to reach a place where I know how good I am. I know I can go toe-to-toe with the man, with Bailey, with anyone in that locker room. So I've more gained from the loss, if you know what I mean.
I do. I've lost a lot.
Not weight.
I've gained a lot of that.
Don't mind them. Lyra, one of the first times we interviewed you, you had just come onto the main roster, and you were happy to be there. You worked hard to get to that and have that opportunity. And now what you've done over this last year, what you've been able to accomplish with the Intercontinental Championship, and now you're in the ring with legends, Becky, Bailey. These are people that are first ballot Hall of Famers. I am sure you've kind of shed that, I'm happy to be here, because now you know how much you give to the WWE and how much you give to the WWE universe. When did you feel that? When did you first feel like, I belong here? And not only do I belong here, but I'm going to excel here. Was there a moment for you?
Honestly, I feel like as soon as I came up, it just felt very different to NXT, but I felt at home up here. And I really was, I love that out of the frying pan into the fire kind of feeling. So going straight into the Queen of the Ring tournament, I feel like it couldn't have been a better start. It was great for me to just have to hit the ground running, and just go. So yeah, I feel like from the beginning I felt like I belonged here and like I was ready.
Lyra, how you just said that you're more of a wrestler and that a match like this is kind of foreign to you. How do you prepare yourself for this kind of match? What have you done in the past week or two to make sure you're ready for something that you probably never trained for in your life?
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's a very hard thing to study for and train for. Doesn't matter how much tape you watch, or once you get in the ring and you get hit with a chair or a kendo stick, or who knows what else is going to be under the ring, what's going to come my way. I can prepare for it. I haven't done preparation because this match is going to be purely fueled on hatred and who is prepared to take more pain, but also who's ready to hurt each other more.
Let me jump in for just a second, because that's interesting what you just said, because it is a weapons match. There's a lot of hate. So for you personally, right now, what's more important? Getting out that hatred on Becky or that championship?
I think they're linked because it's funny, I remember in NXT back when I was gushing over how much it meant to me to go up against Becky. Even back then, she said to me, you have to hate me if you want to beat me. And And I couldn't get into that mindset. I couldn't, even as I was in the ring, taking her on for the NXT Women's Championship. The level of respect and admiration I had for her was still there. And I can honestly say that that's completely gone now. I'm well capable of going toe-to-toe with her. And especially if it means taking back that title, you know, like the legacy of that title is going to be so important, and it's supposed to mean hard work, it's supposed to mean the future. And I'm sick of her holding the women's locker room down and eating up all the opportunities that should go to people that are more deserving.
What's the difference NXT, WWE main roster? Obviously, they prepare you to get the call up, but what is the main difference between the two brands? They're all both under the WWE envelope, but what's the difference? Because you have excelled. There's also people that haven't excelled. What is this, like, the bigger difference?
Well, the difference, it's hard to say, but I feel like I excelled. You can excel based on your understanding of what we're doing. And well, there's a big difference in the crowds, but I also don't feel like that's what is influencing the sink or swim. That's not really the question. You're asking me why would people sink or swim on the main roster and not NXT, right?
No, I'm just talking for you, the difference in the sense of, yes, there are people that sink and swim, and you kind of answered earlier, like being thrown into the fire.
Yeah.
And, but you have stood out, but you really haven't done much different from NXT. Like, NXT prepared you to get here, but then there is a big difference. So like, I'm just saying, like, how do you feel, like, why you succeeded and rapidly? I mean, yes, you are a great wrestler, but there's a lot of great wrestlers, and like, you have this connection with people, and like, I'm seeing it. Your promo you just cut, I friggin' loved. Especially with your new last kickers. How the hell you did that kick with those things? And you should get your own sneaker deal that I call them last kickers, because how you did that was amazing. But again, yeah, I'm pretty smart.
I told it to him earlier.
But your success has been awesome. But like, why do you think this has happened for you? If I'm just saying, like, if you stand back and you look at yourself from the mountain, like, wow, how did this girl? I have moments like this in my entire life all the time. Like, how am I here?
I have a lot of those moments.
Great.
But I think it's to do with the lifestyle. I think there's a lot of routine and preparation in NXT that there's just no time for on the main roster. I kind of love that, like, go. Just go now. I just feel like that's when I thrive the most somehow.
Thrive under pressure.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's it.
We had Bianca here yesterday, and she's like, I like people who tell me like this, or I can't do this, and then I want to do it. Kind of shoving in their face. So
Yeah.
not Bianca, I'm sorry, Reggie.
Even just the chaos and the travel and the lifestyle, I don't know, it's just, I feel at home in it. So I think it's to do with the lifestyle.
Lyra, you mentioned hate, a very, very powerful emotion, and not many people know how to channel it. But you have also loved Becky. She was a hero of yours growing up. You had genuine love and admiration for her. Now you say you hate her for everything that she's done. Becky's been around for a while. She knows how to manipulate others. If you find yourself in this match and Becky were to start to apologize to you in the middle of the ring, if she told you, Lyra, I was wrong, I'm sorry, please don't hit me in the head with that kendo stick, please don't crack that chair across my back, please don't put me through that table. By the way, if you need help with the table thing, let me know. Please don't put me through that table. What would you do? Have you prepared yourself for a moment?
Last question from me, and thank you for taking the time, because you're 24 hours away from one of the biggest matches, if not the biggest match of your career. Sold out MetLife Stadium tomorrow in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Becky's a legend. Whether Becky is the bad guy or not, the fans love Becky Lynch. But during this feud with Becky, the fans have fallen in love with you. Did you see that coming?
I'm really, really grateful for all the love that I get, and I think it's wild that even like going back to NXT, you know, the love that I got from that room of the same crowd that comes back every week, that translated to the crowd chanting during my entrance at WrestleMania. You know, so I don't know if I expected it. Like, it would feel weird to sit here and be like, yeah, I knew everyone would love me. But I'm so grateful for all the love that I have gotten and continue to get from the fans.
Tommy, kendo stick. How would you grade Lyra's performance with the kendo stick on Monday?
She was swinging it with a lot of.
But Becky caught it.
I know, that's what I was going to say. Sometimes you want to go high to go low because they can't catch when it gets up there. Another thing I would just tell you from somebody who's lived it, don't take away from your goal. And your goal is that IC title. And by that takeaway, it is that hate. Because you're talking to somebody that sacrificed a lot of titles because of hatred. And then looking back at it, I was like, man, if I would have done this, maybe this. I have no regrets, but I'm just letting you know, because if you take your eye off that prize, that's the ultimate goal is beating her.
So you would say that the hatred more was to your detriment than to your success?
Long-term career,
That was
100%.
deep.
I think it's going to be to my success.
You're
I'm a
your
liar
last
on it, you know,
kicker.
I think that's what I need.
You and your last kickers. Can I borrow them to kick in?
You wouldn't fit in
I
that.
got them right here.
Oh, you
Oh,
got them
no,
on.
look at that.
Now you bring them out.
Those are your last kickers. Market them in your home country first, and then we go.
You definitely have to use those in the match.
We'll be rooting for you tomorrow night. I hope we see that Intercontinental Championship back where it belongs, around your waist. And thank you so much for the time, and good luck, and enjoy it
Thank you.
tomorrow night.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wait, before you go, how do you like the great state of New Jersey? Having fun in New Jersey?
No, I haven't gotten to see a whole lot just yet.
Good for you, girlfriend.
Tell us again. The greatest.
Don't eat the pizza.
All right. Your next Intercontinental Champion will react when we're back right here on Busted Open.